Okay, so let's get started. Today we're going to be working on a mixed media mitten. And mixed media is basically just a fancy way of saying we're going to use different kinds of craft supplies and art supplies to make this. So mixed media, different kinds of media. What we're going to do first, I've got a pencil here. I'm going to trace the shape of the mitten onto my white piece of paper because we want to know how much of this white piece of paper we want to cover up with our different craft supplies. This doesn't have to be perfect, it just gives us a bit of an idea of where everything is going to be on there. So now we know about how big our mitten's going to be. We're going to cover this middle piece with all different kinds of craft supplies and colors. So to start with, I'm going to color this in with some different colors. And this doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to be covering it with different supplies as we go. This is just to kind of put in a bit of a background layer here. You're going to fill that all in like so. So now this next layer we're going to do is some paper strips, and you'll have some different colors in your bag probably. And you can just be creative with these, however you want to place them. I think I'm going to do one across the bottom here, about there. Now we'll add some more. Got some string in your bag. You'll also have some pom-poms, and you can use as much or as little of these as you would like. And you don't have to go stripey this way if you want to do, spirals and curls, or if you want to go all different directions, you can. Again, you don't need to have this perfect. We're going to cover up the edges with our blue piece of paper we used off the start. When we get to that point, right now we are just adding some layers. So now we have our mitten all designed and filled in, and we're going to take our blue piece of paper that we traced at the beginning and we're going to lay that on top. So I think the easiest way to do that is I'm going to lay some glue all around the edges here. Very carefully, we're going to lay that on top of our white piece of paper with our mitten design. This is going to frame in our mitten, and you're going to press down all the way around the edge here. Because we've got some yarn sticking out, it might take a little bit of holding still to get it to dry in place and stick where you want it. You, like me, have some little pieces sticking out the edge, you can take your scissors, just trim those off. Or maybe you see some spots that you'd like to add a few more things. So for example, I'd like to add another pom-pom right here. That spot's looking kind of empty. Maybe just a couple of pom-poms across the bottom here. Just to fill it in a little bit. Sometimes you don't know till you've got it all together at the end. So there you have it, our mixed media mitten. I would love to see the mittens that you've designed, so drop a picture in the comments box if you would like. Have a great week and happy crafting.